Hey, it's the Friday Wrap with Peet and Reet, and we got Joanne Lampman here who stopped by and said, hey, I want to join the Friday Wrap. So we thought we'd just wrap with her, right?
Yeah.
And Reet's back. Did you know
I am
Reet's back from vacation. How was it up in the north?
It was great.
Yeah?
It was great, yeah.
Swim a lot, fish a lot?
Yeah, of course.
Relax a lot?
Tried.
Libate a lot?
Tried.
I mean water.
A lot of just laying on the beach and, a drink in hand, pretty much.
Peet and Reet Elixir?
There you go.
So a week tomorrow, Joanne, you got a big event going on at Burgoyne Woods Park in St. Catharines, which is a great place.
Yep. It's an awesome place.
Yeah, you got to kind of drive through the woods to get out to the woods, right?
It's going to be beautiful, though. Beautiful drive.
So what do you got going on?
We're having an event called the Summer Heat Festival in support of Bridges For Autism.
Super.
Yep.
Now, I believe at this time last year, almost a year ago, we got dunked for Bridges For Autism at the St. Lions Carnival.
Yes,
you did.
We did.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun, though.
In St. David's. Yeah,
that
it
was
great.
fun.
Yeah.
It cooled me right down.
Yep, it was nothing like getting into some nice warm swamp water.
And then riding the rides, too. We rode the rides.
Oh, yeah, we got to ride the rides, yeah.
We got to ride all the little kiddie rides, which was awesome.
If you go back a year ago, if you go into the Peet and Reet YouTube channel and just look for the carnival one, and you'll see us sitting there, and you'll see us riding the kiddie rides.
We're a little crazy.
The ones we belong on, right?
Exactly.
So you're going to start at 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning.
But you probably should get there, earlier, right?
Well, I know I'll be there at 7.
Setting up.
Yeah.
You've got 100 vendors coming, so you're going to have to be there the night before.
Yep,
That's a lot of vendors.
We've got a few coming the night before. We're going to set up all the beer cages and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Beer. It's going to be beer there?
Oh, yeah. There's going to be beer time.
Boy.
Beer, lots of food, bands playing. From 10 in the morning till 9 at night, right?
Yep, right. From start to finish.
Wow.
Yep.
And what kind of bands?
Country, retro,
classic rock,
yeah.
Yeah,
all
awesome.
different kinds.
So something for everybody.
Something for everyone.
Now, I saw the name Tim Atherton on there.
Yep.
Is he not a sales guy for Bell Media?
Yes.
And does he sing and
He
stuff?
sings.
He does.
He has a band.
Tim.
He has a band, yeah.
Oh, very good.
He'll be
Excellent.
there. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's going to be great.
So now, what time do you recommend we get there?
From the start to the end.
And stay.
and stay
eat
the whole day.
and drink and ride the rides.
Oh, Pete.
There's
Bouncy
going to be 4 bouncy castles, not one.
Not one. Nope. Got to make sure we've got enough for the crowd.
Awesome.
We're expecting a huge crowd.
So how many bands?
9 bands altogether.
Goes from 10 in the morning till
10 in the morning.
9 at night.
9 at night. Saturday,
Wow.
July the 29th.
So if you're familiar with the area, you probably know the 406. You can actually see Burgoyne Woods from the 406. You probably never noticed it as you're going to the train bridge. You look to your left, it's there. What's the easiest way to get there?
I suggest going towards the Penn Center and heading down Glendale, and then turn right on Glenridge. And then you're right there. It's 70 Edgedale.
70 Edgedale.
Now, is there a price to get in?
No,
or?
it's free admission.
Okay.
You can give us a donation if you'd like. We'll have little donation bins there. It's $5 a day for a whole day pass for the bouncy castles for the kids. But other than that, it's free.
So tell us what the money goes to. I know it's autism, but what does it really do?
Bridges For Autism is a new place that has opened at the Penn Center. And it's a nonprofit organization. It's their pilot program that's going to have karate, yoga, a whole bunch of other stuff, sensory area. So we're trying to get, this year we're trying to get enough money for their sensory area.
It's so important, too, especially because the government has cut back so much with autism.
Yes, our premier was just got it bright.
Yeah.
I think I'll just cut back on autism.
Yeah.
And autism is on the rise.
It is, and people don't have the means to get to places, the funds. They can't get into the programs because there's no program to get into, or there's a waiting list. So this is to help that type of person.
I hear some of it's really expensive, too.
Gosh, yeah.
I mean, how do families afford?
I don't know. I really don't know.
And every child is different with autism, right?
Yes.
Some are sound sensitive, light sensitive, people sensitive. So it's a real tough one to handle.
It's very tough, yeah.
So what else can we look forward to besides food and beer and bands?
There's going to be a 50-50 draw. There's going to be a bunch of other draws. We've got a draw that for tickets for Sky Zone for their party package.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're having those, and we also have the Pirates versus Toronto Maple Leafs? No, not Maple Leafs. What am I saying? Blue Jays. Sorry.
The Pirates?
Blue Jays. Yeah. Pittsburgh Pirates.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't they in the National League? Is it the Pirates?
I don't know.
They don't usually have.
I'm not a sports
Jays are
person.
gonna
I
play-
couldn't
the Jays
tell
are-
you.
It's tickets for the Jays. Is
The
that what we're
Jays,
giving?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and somebody, great tickets, great seats. Believe me, we
Yes.
just got to find out who they're playing.
Who cares?
I'm not a
It's the
sports
Jays.
person. What can I
Go.
say?
It's all right. It's okay. It's not a
Sorry.
problem. Listen, if you're a Jays fan, you just want to be there anyways. Doesn't matter who
Exactly.
you're playing,
True.
right?
True.
Take me out to the ball game.
Ooh.
It's a lot of fun.
How long you been involved?
Well, I've been with them for a couple years, and I'm liking it. It's really good. We started out as friends, and I've helped them with their other event that they had, and we've been just friends ever since. And I've just whatever I can do to help, that's what I've been doing.
I'm sure it's very challenging.
Yeah.
Trying to make everything run smoothly, right?
Right now,
Make
with
it
this,
look good.
with this, yeah, it's a big event, and it's the biggest event I've done. But I'm excited. It's going to be huge, and it's just I can't wait.
Good.
It's going to
I
be
can't wait.
fantastic.
Oh,
You're going to
yeah.
raise a lot of money.
Yep, let's
and
hope the
a lot
weather
of
holds
kids.
out.
Yeah.
Now,
Cross your fingers.
is there a site that people can go to get more information if they want?
They can go on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole HTTP type stuff, but just look under Summer Heat Festival for Bridges for Autism.
Yeah,
And you'll
I
find-
just went on the internet and Googled Bridges for Autism, and it came right
Oh,
up.
nice.
So
Okay,
Yeah,
excellent.
so get down there, jump around in the jumping castles.
kids. Have a
few
Four
beers.
different ones. Have a few beers. Jump in the castles
Take your
again.
kids that-
Go to the woods. Come back. Jump in the castles. Drink some beers.
Listen to the bands.
take your kids that maybe don't have autism and want to
Yeah.
Oh
play and
yeah,
help.
yeah.
and,
It's not just for
you
autistic
know,
people.
no,
it's
no,
for everybody that wants
exactly.
to have fun and enjoy good music.
like you said, it's on the rise all the time, and more people have family members that have
Yeah.
somebody in
Yeah.
their family with autism.
It's
Oh,
crucial
yeah.
that we get out there and
Help
help
out.
and donate. And I won't forget it. It's July 29th. It's my wife's birthday.
There
so
you
I'm
go.
happy
Happy
for
birthday
that
to her.
day.
There you go.
It's at Burgoyne Woods Park in St. Catharines, and get out there and support autism. Bridges for Autism. All right.
Thanks, Joanne.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. And there's more to come, believe it or not, right here in the Friday Wrap with Peet and Reet. We are back on the Friday Wraps. Thanks for staying in there with us. And, we got to tell you, I mean, honest to goodness, you weren't here last week.
No.
But I announced all the winners.
Right?
We only got one that's picked up. Okay. And she was actually on site on Canada Day when we gave the prizes away. But
That's right.
you've got 1 week left.
To pick up these prizes,
Yeah.
or they go back into the vault, and we'll use them another time.
Maybe we'll put them back in our own, our personal
Want to go out
one.
to dinner?
Yeah.
Take a helicopter ride?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, come on.
So listen, Gail Davison, you can go to Noah's Kitchen and have an amazing meal with somebody. I mean, you're going to love the place, right?
Yeah, it's great.
We got your tickets. We got them right here, right?
Yeah, St. Catharines, and you don't have to pay anything. You just pick up the tickets.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Yeah, go see Lee, and the whole family's going to take great care of you. And you're going, wow, this is the best Chinese restaurant I've ever been at
It's
in my
delicious.
life.
And we have tickets for Niagara Helicopter too to give away.
Now, Mark Pontello, she was there. She picked
Yeah.
him up on Canada Day when we called out her
Yeah,
name.
and she said, "I'm not doing it, but I'll give them to a friend."
Can I give them back? I said, no, you're going to take those.
Yeah, take them.
Yeah, so Alicia Smith, though, you still haven't contacted us.
Right.
And, all you got to do is go to Peet at peetandreet.com or Reet at peetandreet.com and just give us a note. We'll hook up and we'll make sure you get these prizes.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
the Alan Frew guitar, which is hung up on the wall right behind the camera in Studio J1, we get to look at that. I mean, we won't give it away.
beautiful.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, if this doesn't get taken by Nori Rattan, who won the draw, it's yours.
Yeah, it's a free guitar.
Yeah, signed by Alan Frew of Glass Tiger. I mean, that's a priceless little item there.
Sure is. And an NHL jersey, alumni jersey, we're giving away too.
This is one of it's a two of a kind because we have
the original.
we have
we
the
have
white one. We
yes.
have the white one. We gave away the black one. The white one's going up in our studio.
Right.
The black one is from the Bobby Hull roast. It was about 4 years ago, right? And Bobby signed it along with 50 other players. But then the thing that makes it really awesome, on Canada Day, Rich Little, Derek Sanderson, and Marcel Dion signed it. And they all signed it in the same little corner. So
Right.
it's a very cool piece.
Very special.
Yeah, extremely special. And some of the names you can't read on it, but we'll get them because we actually have all the names of all the
Exactly.
players of there. There was 50 some odd players. So, and then the Silver Maple.
Michael St. John hasn't picked up the silver maple table.
Michael,
I mean, man.
I know where that's going if Michael doesn't. So that's last call. So if you know these people, let them know. Get to Pete at peetandreet.com or Reet at peetandreet.com.
Exactly.
Real
exactly.
simple. So let's talk about some really cool things.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's a gentleman in Toronto who decided he was building his own steps because there's a garden in Etobicoke where people go and, they do their gardening. And it's dangerous to go down this little hill. His wife goes down the hill and a few people have fallen. So the city said they were going to put up a set of stairs, but it would cost between $65,000 and $150,000.
How high are these stairs?
Not high, maybe 4 or 5 feet. Right? So he's been waiting, and so he took it in his own hands and said, that's it. $550 later, he built a set of steps so people can walk down safely. The city's freaking out about it because they say it's unsafe.
Not sanctioned?
Yeah, exactly, right? And John Tory's like, well, maybe there's a little bit of discrepancy in the price between $550 and $150,000, you think?
Do you think governments burn us at all? I don't.
Oh,
No.
come on.
What am I saying?
That's
They don't. Don't
Oh,
take
not
advantage
at
of us,
all.
No.
You could build a whole park for that amount of money.
Yeah.
Like, not a set of steps.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's
It
crazy.
truly is unbelievable.
Crazy. And 1996, women, right, were given the right to walk down the street. Remember Guelph, topless?
Yes.
We were given that right. Not that I would ever do it, but we are given the right to do that.
I only saw one.
Did
and it
you?
was at the Horticultural Center in Niagara Falls. And I was walking with my kids who were small at the time. And
It's like, look away.
lo and behold, here comes this princess, and her thing is flowing, but she's got no top on.
Oh,
I'm going,
my gosh.
Oh my.
Well, apparently now there's a company in Cornwall that has a water park, and they're being...
Cornwall, Ontario.
Yes, they're being sued by a group of women that want to go topless at their water park. And I think that's just wrong all day long. I don't want to take my kids or my grandkids or my relatives there to watch women walk around. If you want your own water park, build one.
And that's from a woman.
Right? I don't want to see it.
It's not right. It's not right for kids. I mean, I know what they're going to say, and I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, men do it. They have the right. We should have the right. And, of course, women's breasts aren't sexual.
We're different.
They are sexual.
We
they
look
are.
different.
They're sexual, right? Yeah,
Yes.
they are. They're sexual.
So,
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think they are.
Yeah. Speaking of that, speaking of sexuality and stuff, Bill Nye, the science guy, I'm going a little off topic here,
Okay.
but he just did the most outrageous thing I've ever seen. I mean, this guy is supposed to be about science and reality.
Yeah.
And he's doing this show, and he introduces his partner who sings this song, and it is all about changing your sex, doing what you want. It's all about sex, and it's about, sex from behind, and it's just...
But isn't Bill Nye usually about children and dealing with kids
Yeah, well,
mostly?
this is what he's promoting now. So, I mean, we are just like, we're heading out somewhere that's not a good place for society to be, I don't think.
It shouldn't be out there in the public. I think parents should have the right to decide what they do with their children.
Yeah, and children,
Leave it
honest,
back.
can we let children be children? For crying out loud, you know what? There was nothing more fun than digging in the sandbox and playing with my dinky toys. And those are, I'm talking about the truck.
I thought you were going to
no,
say
the
something
trucks.
else for a second there.
No.
But, that could have happened too.
They were called dinky toys at the time. Yeah, Hot Wheels and dinky toys.
Well, it is the camping season, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's a bunch of people that, think we should eat healthier in camping season. And so,
At camping?
yeah.
Oh, come on.
So they want to get rid of the s'mores. And
I'm okay with that because I'm not a s'mores guy, but yeah, go ahead.
no, that's a violation all day long. That's a violation.
Yeah, the rest of my family would say the same thing.
Oh, no. So they want to, put nice, healthy things into a fry pan, and you can sit at night instead of having your s'mores, your graham cracker, and all that, and eat something healthy.
Green peppers and...
Yeah,
come
cheese
on.
and gooey, melty, whatever. But, personally, I used to just take a banana, cut it in half, put chocolate chips and whipped cream in it, fold it over, put it in the fire in foil, and just eat that. It's delicious.
See, my favorite is campfire pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
I love campfire
Oh, yeah.
pizzas. Our family just said, we all got our own irons, right? And we
Yeah.
just, who would make the best campfire pizza? And what would you put in it, right?
Right, of course.
It's
a challenge.
You know what? I can't do that. Camping, that's one place where I think we can just
Let
take
it
off
go.
the shoes,
You're on
sit back, relax.
vacation.
Yeah, it's
You're
okay.
on vacation.
And then the rest of the year, be good.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
We can try, right?
Grab a beer and a s'mores and go for it.
O.J. Simpson,
Aha.
as you saw yesterday,
Yes.
he's coming out of prison. Now, here's what I think.
Is he getting out in October, they said?
Yeah,
I
October.
thought I heard
Yeah,
that.
I think it's October 1st, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I think. I mean, what do you think? Did he kill his wife?
Of course
and
he
Goldman?
did.
Okay, so he got away with it. Here's what I think, and I agree. Okay, I mean, there's no way he didn't do it. But in this case, this guy went in, tried to get his own stuff back. He didn't have a gun. He didn't pull a gun. These two guys who wanted to come with him pulled the guns, right?
Right.
So, and then he was told, he was offered a plea bargain of 2.5 years. He won 1 year, right? And no, so he just kept on thinking he was OJ, he could do what he wanted, and they gave him actually 33 years. But because of his great behavior and what he's been doing in there and coaching,
been
and
9?
helping, yeah,
It's 9?
9 years.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't. It
It went by fast,
yeah,
didn't it?
Life's starting to go
Just
too fast.
seemed like 2 years ago that he was put in there
Exactly.
again.
9 years, and he looks different, and he's.
He acted different.
Yeah.
Like he was very well coached for his parole hearing.
I think the man is really just wants to go and hang with his family because he's done everything else. But to give that guy that kind of sentence, and the two guys that were carrying the guns, they didn't get any time. They went and basically ratted him out. That was the end of that story.
Oh,
so,
hey.
you know what? He got away with the big one, and he got screwed on the second one. I think
Well,
somebody was just trying
hopefully
to send
he's
him a
learned,
message. Yeah.
and he'll enjoy his family and keep on the straight and narrow now.
You know, he used to come to Niagara Falls and hang out like at Niagara Square, which is one of our malls, which is now not a mall. It's been
Right.
closed up this past May. But he used to hang out there, and people ran into him that I knew and said he was just walking through, saying, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And
Yeah. Hey,
well, I think if he had there's a guy who had it all, right, and gave it away.
he did. He
Yeah.
did. He had it all. And
Well,
are we talking this?
Oh yeah. Last week you missed it.
I did.
Okay, Richie Derwald lost 4 pounds. So why don't we head over to Buffalo and see what he's up to?
Okay.
Hi Pete, hi Reet. Now I don't know if Reet is still on a vacation, but at the end of this clip, I have a question for you.
Right. So hold this right at your belly button, please,
All right.
and pivot all the way around.
Pivot?
Yeah, is that where your belly button is?
Oh, no, it isn't.
Okay.
It's way down there. It's kind of hard to find.
And pivot all the way
Pivot.
around.
All right.
No.
Pivot? No.
In a circle, like
In a circuit? Oh, okay, like a ballerina. Well,
Yes.
we're checking out my girlish figure. So what is the measurement?
46 3/4.
46 and
Yes. And pivot all the way around.
I know how to pivot now.
And that is 50.
50.
Just relax your arm. And that is
15 and a quarter.
38.
238. The humanity. I carry my equipment down the stairs, and I'm totally out of breath. Yeah, totally.
Well, yeah, that's well.
I've never had that before.
Yeah, well, you're up in weight a little bit. So from the last time that I saw you. All right, so thumbs on top, just like that. I'm just gonna tell us your body fat. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
This means you're in the obese category. That you have.
Oh, good! I finally made it.
No, that's not a good thing, Richie.
Yay!
I mean, I look at, physical fitness as being, physical and spiritual, mind, body, soul, spirit. And people are walking around with a spiritual heart attack right now. So basically
Wow.
they have spiritual heart disease. And that might not show up on an EKG.
Right.
But I talk about this in my book, The Raw Truth Recharge. I mean, you can have soul neglect. You can be spiritually ready to have a heart attack. And you're focusing on your exercise and your food and your this and that. When really we got to get our hearts right first. Because when we have our heart our heart rate, then everything else falls into place, and he will direct our paths.
Oh my goodness. Well, come over here. Peet Reet, do you think I'm with the right person?
Do we think he's got the right? No, the question is, does Robbie have the right person?
So he gained 4 pounds.
Yeah, I mean,
Oops.
did you see him when she told him he was obese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he already knew he was there. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, he probably feels not that well about himself, but you know what? Hey, at least he's trying, and there are ups and downs in losing weight. So, you know, he's exercising more, so maybe that's why he gained weight this past
Muscle.
week.
Muscle.
Yeah,
You can
replacing
also,
it.
You can retain water, but he also said, well, I'm 50 now. When I was 40, you know, I could go out there and I just, shabam, it would go off. Well,
Yeah,
guess what?
that's, yes.
Life changes. and
Yeah.
Catches up with you.
Slows down. Exactly.
Been there, done that.
Metabolism sucks after a
What
while.
metabolism? Anyways, Richie, keep up the good work.
Absolutely.
You know what? He's got it in his mind now.
Yeah.
And,
You're gonna do it.
Yeah,
You'll have your ups and downs, but you're gonna do it.
And you saw it on our show. He's a guy who's had addictions, right?
Yep.
So get addicted to losing weight, and not because of the way you look. Let's get that straight.
No.
If you're happy being heavy, that's great. The only problem is if you've got some ailments and some medical problems, then
It'll
weight,
hit you eventually. As you get older. Weight is not a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's better to lose it now.
Yeah, I'm going camping next week.
S'more time.
Well,
S'more and beers.
Yeah, beers and I like to roast some hot dogs. Yes, of course.
I love hot dogs.
Hot dogs are the best.
On the
right?
fork?
Well, on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, right? Wasn't it Hot Dog Day?
Yes.
It was Hot Dog Day.
Do you put it on a fork and just put it over the
Yeah.
fire? Oh, it's the
Yeah,
best.
and it's just got to get a little bit of blister. on it,
Yes,
right? A little bit of,
exactly.
not too much where it
No,
gets
no,
black,
no,
just a
no.
little bit of blister.
Yeah. Oh, it's so awesome. You're
Listen,
making me hungry.
we got to thank so many people because we got people in Australia. There's Marie, there's Bob, and there's Harry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got
That's just to name a few.
yeah, and then those are the people that keep connecting with us, right?
Yes.
England, we've got a whole pile of people jumping on that bandwagon. Italy, okay, which is really, really surprising. The Philippines, okay.
I know.
Thank you so much, Aileen down
Aileen.
in Brazil, right? And there's a whole pile of people that sit around. Can you imagine watching the Peet and Reet show on the Friday Wrap? Of course I can. Say yes.
Of course.
Yeah, of course
Absolutely.
we understand why you do that.
It's the
So,
best.
thank you so much, and all over Canada,
We
all over the
appreciate it.
States. Of course, we are seen on different social medias. Where you can find us the easiest is on our YouTube site, the Peet and Reet YouTube channel. Get on there, subscribe, like, and share. It helps a whole bunch, and it helps us keep doing the things we do.
Yeah, and we can bring more shows, better shows, more interesting people, different topics.
Yeah, so, and we're having fun doing it.
I love it.
And remember, you can always write us, Pete at peetandreet.com or Reet at peetandreet.com, and tell us what you like. You got a great interview? Let us know. I mean, that's how we find out about these autism things and events. People call
Exactly.
us up and say, "Hey, we'd really can
They
we get on
write
the
us,
show?"
yeah.
And if we can do it, and if you need us to go somewhere like Brazil or Florida or Hawaii,
Hawaii would
yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah, got some problems out there. You like Pete and Reet to solve?
Yeah,
just give us a call.
we'll climb a mountain, whatever.
Listen, have
Volcano.
the best weekend ever. You
I'm gonna
too.
go jump in
Are
one.
you?
Maybe the lake.
Yeah, well, you just came back.
It's still high, so
Yeah.
jump in
Don't
the
you feel like
lake.
going right back up north?
Yes, I do.
It's so beautiful up in northern
I love
Ontario.
it.
It's absolutely
Love it.
spectacular. So. Anyways, have a great week. You have a great week.
You too.
Director John, you have a great week. And we will see you all next week on the Friday Wrap. Listen, God bless you all. Have a great night. All right. So what's your little
That's interesting, right? I don't know. I think it's conspiracy.
I don't think he can help us.
I know. I think he has that mentality of I've had money my whole life and I've had people pay attention to me, so I can do what I want and get away with it.
Football players who committed murder.
Yep. Yeah. And there's everything.
Johnny! Johnny! Yes, I saw that. It just did it